A reading from the Gospel according to Luke, chapter 14, verses 25 to 33. Great crowds were traveling with Jesus, and he turned and addressed them. If anyone comes to me without hating his father and mother, wife and children, brothers and sisters, and even his own life, he cannot be my disciple. Whoever does not carry his own cross and come after me cannot be my disciple. Which of you, wishing to construct a tower, does not first sit down and calculate the cost to see if there is enough for its completion? Otherwise, after laying the foundation and finding himself unable to finish the work, the onlookers should laugh at him and say, "This one began to build but did not have the resources to finish." Or what king marching into battle would not first sit down and decide whether with 10,000 troops he can successfully oppose another king advancing upon him with 20,000 troops? But if not, while he is still far away, he will send a delegation to ask for peace terms. In the same way, every one of you who does not renounce all his possessions cannot be my disciple.
In today's Gospel, Jesus insists on the conditions for being his disciples, preferring nothing to the love of Christ, carrying one's cross and following him. Many people, in fact, drew near to Jesus. They wanted to be included among his followers, and this would happen especially after some miraculous sign which accredited him as the Messiah, the King of Israel. However, Jesus did not want to disappoint anyone. He knew well what awaited him in Jerusalem and which path the Father was asking him to take. It was the way of the cross, the way of sacrificing himself for the forgiveness of our sins. Following Jesus does not mean taking part in a triumphal procession. It means sharing his merciful love, entering his great work of mercy for each and every man and for all men. The work of Jesus is precisely a work of mercy, a work of forgiveness and of love. Jesus is so full of mercy. And this universal pardon, this mercy, passes through the cross. Jesus, however, does not want to do this work alone. He wants to involve us too in the mission that the Father entrusted to him. After the resurrection, he was to say to his disciples, "As the Father has sent me, even so I send you. If you forgive the sins of any, they are forgiven." Jesus' disciple renounces all his possessions because in Jesus he has found the greatest good, in which every other good receives its full value and meaning. Family ties, other relationships, work, cultural and economic goods, and so forth. The Christian detaches him or herself from all things and rediscovers all things in the logic of the gospel, the logic of love and of service.